And the time after that happened, were you just dumbfounded? Were you hurt? Were you devastated? Were you nervous?
Very devastated, very nervous. You know, everything you just used to describe that moment was it. Not sure where I was going to end up, and you know, really hoping I did enough that night at Friday Night Lights to earn a scholarship offer.
When you walked off the Friday Night Lights field, did you feel like you had? When
Yes.
you left, did you have a feeling in your gut that, hey, I think I did enough to do this?
I did. I left it all out there. Everything I had, I left out there. You know, there's no more exhausted kid than myself leaving that camp that day, knowing that everything I worked on throughout the summer was at that point. Everything I worked on and improved on, I showed out right there, and I did everything I could.
How more so than earning the offer, but competing with the players, because that's one of the most talented camps that there is in the country every year, to come out and be one of the top performers at a place like that. Did you prove to yourself that this Division VII kid can go out and compete with kids from Cass Tech and from St. Thomas Aquinas?
Yeah, I did just that. You know, throughout my process, I always wanted to prove that point, that just because we play smaller schools, very smaller schools, and teams that I play, you know, doesn't mean kids can't go out and compete at Division VII schools later in their career. And doing that at Friday Night Lights, that pretty much just summed that up. I wanted to really prove that point. You know, like you said, there's kids from all over and great talent there. And for me to perform well at that camp was just an essence of that.
When you left, or when you got the phone call from Ohio State that you got the offer, just take me through it. Was relief? Was it excitement?
I could breathe again. I could breathe again. That was, I wasn't jumping up and down for joy. Inside I was, and later I was, but at that moment when they said that, I was just like, I was happy because I knew that's, you know, if I had other great opportunities elsewhere, but that's a school where, since Michigan State did pull, that's the school I would like to end up, and I felt like I did enough that night and Friday night to get it done. And throughout the week, I kept going through my mind: Did I do enough? Did I do enough? And then to hear that phone call was just an instance of yes, I did do enough.
So is that an Ohio State bracelet?
No, it's Lou Gehrig's disease.
Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe you switched your bracelets.
Oh no, there's a guy. no. I wrote Michigan State one with it. There's a guy in our town that died of Lou Gehrig's disease in Vegas. I've wore this ever since he was diagnosed.
Okay. So when you think about just the way your life is now, how's it going? Like, what's it like to be the kid from the small town who's going to drive through those cornfields to go to Columbus?
It's pretty great. You know, like I said earlier, growing up a huge Ohio State fan, you always felt kind of silly saying you were going to grow up and play for the Buckeyes. And but when you actually get the chance to do it, it's pretty special.
Are you going to take an official visit there?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to go a certain weekend that I think you might be going?
Not official that week, but I will be there that week.
Okay, so what's that going to be like emotions-wise?
I don't know yet. You know, lately, you know, since our season started, I've been more focusing on just our season as a group, as a team. You know, getting to where we need to be, and that'll be a special play. That'll be a special time, and my whole family's gonna go down there, mom and dad, and hopefully it's a good time.
Are you still shocked that they reacted that way?
Yeah, I really am. It is, you know, things work out. You know, things happen for a reason. They run their program in their ways. Still shocked, yeah, but like I said earlier, you know, everything happens for a reason. I guess it's supposed to happen. So
how are you getting along with everybody in Ohio State's class?
I'm getting along with them great. You know, Michael Jordan and I, we've took all our visits together. And Jack Wallball, I met him at the spring game, and then even the Hawaii game, we were talking, and you know, all the guys are pretty great. So I met Tyler Gerard before last year, and we're all pretty good guys. So. Was
it hard for you personally, not just the offers and the situation, but the idea that your phone was blowing up? They were talking about you on ESPN. It was kind of a major overall issue. Even I wrote a story about like just no visit policies. It's like that's a huge, like you're a small place, but that was a huge microcosm of like a real issue in college. Where do you stand on that? Should kids be able to go to places that they need to go to make sure they're doing the right thing? Or I mean, do you feel that?
I have no comment on it really. Yeah. You know, if a program does not clearly want you to take visits, then you know it's a program. You chose it. You have to deal with it. I would, if they do have that, I would like them to tell you straightforward with it. If you are committed, no, you can't. So that's my thing about it.
Was there a play from Friday Night Lights that stands out in your mind of, hey, this was the best thing I did that night?
There's a couple plays. There's a lot during the one-on-ones. I don't remember a lot because I was so zoned into that camp. But probably during the one-on-ones, I had a block where this kid did a spin move, and I've been working on the entire summer instead of popping and going through. I just nice little punch, and he was on the ground, and kind of had the feeling of that was I've been working on the entire summer from that. It just felt great.
So what's your relationship now with Ohio State? They're keeping in regular contact. Who's your guy, Hinton?
Yeah, I talk to Coach Hinton about it every week, usually on Thursdays around there. And then just the guys down there, Coach Pantoni, Coach Warner, all those guys that we can keep freaking contact with.